Hey, welcome everybody. Jason Rosen back here with Dr. Jared Bergman. We're here to do another video when it comes to the Hedron products that we carry. And today we're going to talk about these awesome glasses right here that we're styling. And we apologize for the reflection off the screen, but they serve a very vital purpose, especially for those of us sitting in front of a computer all day. Dr. Bergman, why don't I kind of hand it over to you? You can talk a bit about these glasses, why they were developed, and how they compare versus your traditional blue blockers that are out there. And I'll just hand it over to you.
All right, great, thank you. Yeah, so we have electromagnetic hygiene, basically, that we have to take care of, okay, especially at night. So we have to pay attention to that, especially for sleeping. So the pineal gland gets blue light in many different ways, even from a light bulb, from the TV before bed, which a lot of people do, or from reading off of that tablet at night, right? So this blue light goes in, and it's very hard on, especially at that time of day, which is in the evening time, around 5 o'clock in the evening. It's very hard on the rods and the cones in the eye, but also the pineal gland has rods and cones to it as well. And the pineal gland major function is to, one of its major functions is to create melatonin. And when the blue light enters, it decreases the body's ability to create this melatonin. And they've also shown that cancer cell activity increases in the absence of melatonin. So also in the absence of melatonin, your parasympathetic nervous system does not kick in. Another factor with melatonin is you can have too much dopamine in your system. You can have a dopamine excess, and one of the major things that detoxifies the dopamine naturally out of your body is melatonin.
Right.
Also, another great one is Tovigo. That helps detoxify that dopamine also out of the body.
Yeah, the green tea, the clean green tea. Yep.
Exactly. Right. So having these electromagnetic interferences or electromagnetic all this electromagnetic smog come in through the eye in the form of blue light can really offset a person's parasympathetic balance, and it leads to increase in headaches, decrease in sleep, eye strain, and a lot of the glasses out there are not blocking blue light effectively. Maybe 15 to at most I've seen 30%. So that's a big factor, and these glasses will block up to 60%.
Right. I know some will make claims of higher, but yet there isn't any studies to show that they can really do that.
Right.
That
And
anyway. Right.
Right. That nothing that I've seen where they actually put the blue light through the lens, and it actually is measured how much of that blue light is blocked out, and they just don't do that.
Right. I think the most you and I've seen is what, about 15% compared to what we have here.
Right. And the lenses are a factor too, because a lot of the lenses have like a powder coating. So every time you wipe the lens or clean the lens, some of that blue blocking melanin comes off. That's why our lenses have the melanin injected and molded into it, so that it will not wipe off.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. No. And plus they don't look so bad either. And they're easy to wear, and they're not the ugliest things. I had some people actually think I was trying to make a fashion statement when I first started to wear them.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. So what else can you tell us about the glasses? Best time to wear them. You said at night, especially for kids. Maybe talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So the gamers like to use the blue blockers a lot, because it helps with visual acuity, especially when they're in front of a screen. A lot of the blue blocker glasses, however, that are out there, like we had mentioned, they just don't block all of the blue light to an effective degree. which is why these are unique in that, because they do so much more. The frame is nice and light. It doesn't sit on the bridge of the nose. There's a special polymer that we use, so it's extremely flexible. So I can do this, and then it pops right back to where it's supposed to be, and you can compress them and sit on them, and they're not going to pop, and the lens isn't going to slam out or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are many factors that we've put into these glasses to ensure that they do
last.
their job,
do their job,
and they last,
and that they last. So like your prime candidates here are going to be obviously your kids that are just overwired at night, to definitely just sit them on these when they do their screen time before their homework. I would say is probably a big one. You know, people that have issues falling asleep at night and that get eye strain from work, they should probably just have these at their desk and wear them all day.
Right. Yeah. Anybody in front of the screen, especially people who are getting headaches too. I see that a lot. When you put the glasses on, that alleviates that eye strain, which is causing that headache usually.
Right. Now I get a lot of feedback from people that with the headaches. For me, so much it wasn't that. I noticed a huge difference when I first started wearing them, because I already sleep pretty well. It was that once I stopped wearing them, I was like, holy cow, where are those glasses? I want to get them back on. It's kind of like with subtle energy. It's like once you experience something, it's subtle until you go away from it. You're like, okay, I want to get back there. So for me, that was like, I guess, the most profound effect. But yeah, I guess so. Like just stick them by your bedside, and when you're doing your reading at night, if you're doing tablet or watching TV, and just take them off when you go to sleep would be the other, best time to use them.
Excellent. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on with me, and hopefully this is some good information for our docs and our patients. And keep up the great work with all the stuff that you make, and we'll see you next time for our next video. Thanks, Dr. Berglund.
Thank you.